to online classes students. So today we are going to start a revision chapter, right? So from today to till 5th of June we will do our only revision from chapter 1 to 4 of EVS, right? So in the first chapter we are going to discuss about our body, right? Our body. So in our body we are going to discuss about organs, right? Internal, external, the every organ which is related to our body. So hope you all have your book right now, and please open up because we are going to start it, right? There is a first page number. Our body is made of different organ, right? Different organ. Just like if we have a brain that is inside, that is different, and if we have a nose, a eyes, a ear which is outside, this is different from the inside one. So outside and inside, right? We have the organs are inside body or outside body. So we have to specify them in a term. So the outside body organs, what they call, what they known as, right? So in this chapter we are going through these organs, okay? So you can see here the organs are of our body. Why I'm repeating my words again and again, why we have to go through our chapter? Because after 5th of July, right, after 5th of July we have our assessment 1 test. So in the test you all having the question answer just like a objective type. Now I know you all are very confused because of yours, you all are small kid, right? So I can give you example just like कौन बनेगा करोड़पति. They having 4 option and you have to choose one, right? One answer. In the same way you are going through with your assessment 1 test. You have to choose the one answer, right? I will give you question and then 4 option of your answers, and you have to click one or select one correct one answer. If it will be a correct answer, you will get full marks, right? There is no half, 3 and 4, and there is nothing. You will get the full marks. So okay, let's start the chapter first and then we will discuss these things, right? There are 2 type of organs. Just I earlier said that we have organ inside our body and outside the body, so which we can see clearly, right? Outside the body, these are all known as external, and which are located inside our body, these are internal. But let's start with the book, right? How the book written. The organs located in our body are called internal. Right now I am having your book, so I am taking all the lessons from this chapter. The organ located in our body are called internal organ. For example, brain, heart, lungs, stomach and kidneys. You have to learn these organs, right, which are inside our body, internal organs. For example, brain, heart, lungs, stomach and kidneys. These all organs work all the time. They don't have a specific time, just like external organs. When we sleep, the external parts not working all the time, right? But internal parts do that while we are awake and even when we are sleeping. This is the work of our internal parts, right? The organs which is located outside our body called external. For example, neck, arms, hand, legs, feet. Okay, now these are visible to us, right? These are, we can see clearly to them. When you just check yourself in the mirror, you can see your eyes, you can see your nose, you can see your lips and hands and legs and everything that you have a visibility part of your body. So which we can feel and which we can touch, right? That is external part. And which we only can feel or sometimes that is not visible, that is internal part, right? Hope you know the difference between internal and external parts, right? I'm going to repeat. Those who are not visible, which we can't see, those known as internal, right? And those are visible and we can see them clearly, we can touch them clearly, we can feel them clearly, right? Those known as external. Yes. So external body parts, we will start from the external body part. So first one you can see in your book, page number 2. head and neck. Head and neck, right? The upper section. As I said, firstly we differ the all the body system into two parts, right? The visible and invisible, which means internal and external. But now we are going to divide the external parts further, right? How? In the upper section, right, body and neck, and then middle section, which is chest, and yes, then come to below the chest, abdomen, right? Then all the having arms and leg, which is the below part, lower part we can say. So these are external body parts which we divided. Okay. So now we are going to discuss about our upper section, which is head and neck. Now we can see here what is written. The head and neck are located in the upper parts of body, as I said. The brain is located inside the head. It gives commands to various body parts. How? Just like your head of the family. He or she will give the orders and all the members follow them. Or just like in school, principal ma'am give us orders to students and teacher, and we have to follow it, right? Just similar to this, just a similar example of brain, right? When brain gives signs to other body part, just like me, I'm thinking from my brain, but I'm working with my mouth, by my lips, right? I'm throat, with my hands, I'm moving my moving hands, right? These all are working with this brain. So this is the work of brain, to command the various parts of our body. So come to neck, which is connected to our head. If there will be no neck, how can we attach our head to our body? So neck is the main part or connection part of body and head, right? Neck connects the head to rest of our body. It helps the head to move in different direction. I can move my head anyway, right? Like this. We can see I can move my head to any directions. So in this way you come to know the upper section of body, which means external part of body, head and neck, right? Now chest and abdomen. So chest is located in the center of the body, as we done as upper body, that's head and neck. We come to chest, right? And chest also has so many parts inside the body, just like head having the brain, and yes, the chest, abdomen are also part of the trunk. The chest contains internal organs such as the heart and lungs. Now chest contains heart and lungs. We can feel it, right? We can feel our heart beats, right? We can in the silence you can feel that heart beat, right? So which is located inside the chest, which is the middle part of, which we can see center part of our body, right? Now the which is located to below the chest, like stomach and liver also given to us, like stomach and liver. We all know that now, that there is stomach, we chew food, we eat food, whatever we do with food, all the food goes to our stomach, right? So in this way we complete the head, neck, chest, lungs, and every inside and outside body which is located inside and outside, and then come to stomach and liver, then arms and legs, which is very important in external body, because with the hands we move the things from one place to other, and from the legs we can kick a ball, we can play with it, we can run with it, we can walk with it, and yes, stand, run, dance, whatever we want to do with our leg, we can do. So in this way we know that the arms hand are located in the upper part of body. You can see this is the upper part, right? And yes, legs, the lower part of body. So with the hands we can hold, we can touch, we can lift, and yes, with the legs we can stand, walk, run, and dance. In this way we done our external parts. Hope you all students having a good knowledge of external and internal organs now. Okay, this is the revision session. If you have any problem regarding this chapter or the other chapter which we discuss further, if you having any, then you can comment below the video, right? There is a comment section, you can comment on it if you have any problem regarding EVS. Okay, we have done the external, come to internal. Now we have to divide the internal parts also, right? So internal body parts, bones and muscles. Now it's very important for us. Why? The whole body made up from bones and muscles. You can see here green things, right? These all are muscles which is inside our body. Whole body made up of muscles, and yes, bones too, right? So these lend shape to our body. You can see, you can touch to this one. We have bones here, and they giving us space of us, like shape to our face, right? There is also a bones and muscles, but they giving us shape to our body. So no, this one is the largest part of body, because from the head to our toes we full of bones and muscles. So this is the bones and muscles, and yes, we can movement by this, all these things we can, our bones, you can see here, we can do whatever we want to do. So we have done the internal body parts. Now sense organs, which is very important in the body, right? Sense organ, which means have ever, I need to say, have you sensed, which means you have brain, which means you have workable, right? So sense organ, which are external organs, bodies such as eyes, ear, nose, tongue, skin. Yes, page number 3, last paragraph. You can see sense organ in the green tagline. Yes, sense organ, the external organs of our body. Organs such as eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skins help us to see, hear, smell, taste, touch. Right? So, in this way, the all parts having their specific task. Right? We can't taste from our nose. We can't see from our mouth. Right? So, all having their different specific tasks. They having their working system. So this whole body is a system which is workable, right? Heart is working their work, lungs doing their air, air purification, and yes, stomach doing their food work, and yes, legs doing their running, walking, everything which we have done with your legs, hands doing their moving. You can see my hands are also very movable, right? And everything I can see this camera with my eyes, and yes, I can speak with my mouth, with my tongue and my throat also, right? Lips, every I can say a single body part which we have in our body, they all are workable, right? We can hear any sound like high and low and every with our ear. So these all are sense organs which I have said. Now we can see here eyes, ear, nose, tongue, skin, and yes, in the last we will discuss the sign language and the Braille script, right? So eyes is the working of eyes. Eyes help us to read, right? We can read only if we have our eyes in our body. If we don't have our eyes, we known as blind one, right? So the eyes are the window to the world. It's just a quote for you, that window of the world. Why? We can see all these things of outside. That's why it's a window to the world. Hope you got my words very clearly, right? So it's these eyes are window to the world. They help us to see everything, our surroundings, such as colors, shapes and everything we can see only by the eyes, right? The eyelashes protect the eye from the dirt. These eyelashes, you can see here just above the eyes, these working as bodyguard of our eyes, right? They are protecting the eyes from the dirt and everything which is affected the eyes. Okay, And yes, the color and shape of eyes may different from one person to other. If anyone has a black, some people having blue, some people having brown, right? So the colors and color of eyes are different from one to another person. I think this is very normal. We can see in other person also. Okay, the next portion of your chapter 1 we will discuss it tomorrow. And yes, we will start from here, page number 4. You can take a date on it, and we will start from it tomorrow, from the tomorrow. Students, listen, I will give you a just a sample paper of your how you will do your assessment 1. That I will give you 4 options and you have to choose one. You can choose the answer if you know the real concept of the chapter. If I am going to teach you the chapter 1, that means you know every detail of your body, external to sense, sense to external. If I put any question regarding this, you have to answer this, right? And if you have any problem, you can comment over it, and I will improve myself in in other video, right? Thank you so much, students.